A proclamation. Whereas, in April 1670, a small group of English settlers established a home at present-day Charlestown Landing. And whereas, this new colony, Charlestown, which encompassed all of the land between Virginia and Florida, stretching westward to the Pacific Ocean, was a capital of the Carolinas. And whereas the Lord proprietors of Carolina conceived a society rooted in English traditions and laws, and whereas the seat of government crossed the Ashley River in 1680 to the peninsula, and the city of Charleston is a direct descendant of this community established in 1670. And whereas, from its inception, the landscape of this new settlement was rooted in the corrupting institution of slavery, and the early inhabitants of Charlestown established large plantations exploiting the labor of enslaved people. And whereas Charleston rose as the richest and most cosmopolitan community in colonial North America, and whereas Charleston played a significant role in the founding of the United States and in contributing to the defeat of British forces, securing the United States its new liberty. And
whereas Charleston has survived hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, and invasions by different nations, and now survives through a pandemic. Whereas the 350th anniversary of Charleston's founding is not just an opportunity to celebrate the city's longevity, but a time to tell the story of its people, the whole story of all its people, from the early promise of liberty and opportunity to the moral abomination of slavery and Jim Crow, to the hopeful yet still imperfect moment in which we reside. And whereas through festivals and seminars and reenactments and virtual and more, citizens are invited to come together to reflect, recall, recount, to share their vision for our shared future. And whereas recognition of our 350th birthday comes with the promise that we will overcome the challenges of the past and the present and engage our community to honor Charleston's rich heritage, its unique customs, and diverse cultures, so that together we set the stage for the next chapters of our shared history. So now, therefore, I, John J. Tecklenburg, Mayor of the City of Charleston, on behalf of City Council, do hereby proclaim today, Saturday, April 18th, 2020, to be the 350th anniversary of the founding of the City of Charleston. Happy birthday, Charleston. So I would like to take this brief opportunity to thank the 350th Anniversary Commission, which consists of notable leaders and community activists in the Charleston region, and particularly its co-chairman, Council Member Peter Shade and Jonathan Green, fabulous artists here in Charleston. They've worked together for the last 2 years to put together this amazing array of programs and reenactments for this year. Unfortunately, with the pandemic, we're putting off those physical gatherings until a little later in the year, but we thought it was so notable to actually mark the day of our birthday, which is today, April 18th. Makes our 350th birthday, which is a semi-septennial. We're halfway to 700 years, y'all, and our history is bright. And not only have we overcome challenges as the past, as we mentioned in our proclamation, but such a shared history we will enjoy together as we recover from the coronavirus pandemic and set our charts forward for our future. So thank you for being with us today. Happy birthday, Charleston. A lot of celebrating to happen during the year, a lot of storytelling, and appreciate your being part of this virtually today. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Charleston.
There you go.
Thank you, Mayor.